50-50 this is going to work. Like, it ain't going to work at all. That's what I'm thinking, which is slightly less than 50-50. Can y'all hear me? Give me some thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm going to scooch this over here. I'm going to do a little bit of this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring this up. It doesn't need to look like this. This is a completely different computer. So, I think it's working. All right. No kidding. We got audio? Right on. What's up, Bobby? Happy 4th to y'all, too. Chris, Gabe, Scotty, Algae Warrior, Mother, Rob. I saw you goofing off on the water, Rob. Making me envious. I guess we're working. So what I did here is, and we'll see what happens really, because during the intro, audio kicked over to, for whatever reason, either the monitor or the M1 Mac Mini. I found an open box M1 for 25% off. And it's only 8 gig, but I kind of didn't care for 25% off. And then I opened it, and then I tried to create an account, and account creation failed. And then I rebooted, and I couldn't log in. It was the weirdest thing. And then I wiped it, thinking, oh, this is just an old school computer. I could just reinstall the operating system. Nope. It's got that security chip in there that Apple likes. So then it activation locked on me. And I looked at the stupid Apple ID, and it wasn't mine. I'm like, so it looked like it started with an L, and then after the @ sign, there was an L. So I was like, 6 L's at 6ls.com, and then my password. And that was it. And it totally took me to the next step of account activation, which was, let us send an email to llll@llll.com, and we'll verify it's you. I'm like, I wish I could blur middle fingers right now. I was like, are you? So I called Apple, and they're like, I look a little dark. Am I dark? What's up, Gabe? Let me know if I look dark. I think I got something a little different. I don't know. So then I call Apple. No, sir, we can't help you. You have to take it back to the store. I was like, the hell? I'm not taking it back to the store. I got 25% off. That's a steal. It's like the old days at Best Buy. So I called Apple again, thinking maybe I could find me a genius on the line. This guy wanted to do some deep reading. Oh, really, bro? All right, I'm going to sit here on hold while you go do some deep reading. No, sir, I can't help you. No kidding. So then I made me a genius appointment, and I rolled over to the Apple store, and they were like, let me see the receipt. I'm like, whoosh. All right, we got you. And he did it right there. He did it right there on his iPad. He didn't have to do anything on the computer at all. And then it was unlocked, and it was mine. Success. Yeah, it is darkish, right, Mom? I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's a little. Yeah, not that one. That one might help. I don't know. Is the audio in sync with my mouth? I can't tell that either. I don't know. This is all new. I'm just going to be on for a little bit because I'm doing work. I was doing work, so I'm taking a break. Yeah, it is a little darkish. They answer the support number super quickly, but yeah, and think about it. It's got that, what is it called? Is it the T2? I don't know what it is. All right, cool. Thank you, Algae Warrior. It's got the security chip in there, which I get, right? I understand if I'm playing around in Apple's ecosystem, which I've been doing since 1984, if not before that, at home since 1984, because the thing's still up in the attic. if I have to play in their ecosystem, then I got to play by their rules, right? And so part of that is accepting that chip is there for various reasons, and one of which is if your stuff gets stole, the person who stole it ain't going to be able to get into that thing without a receipt. So that was an interesting experience. It worked out. I was pissed. I was like, no way. No way I'm taking this back. No way am I taking this back. Apple took care of me. I didn't write that guy's name down. He was helpful. Oh, well. Yeah. What y'all got going on? You have a good 4th? I didn't do anything. I worked on my car. I still got stuff underneath my fingernails. The car didn't fall on me, so that was cool. I planted some tomatoes. That's not a big deal. I cleaned up some stuff. I put a new door on the cabinet here. I don't know. It was a working weekend for me. I just did a bunch of stuff around the house. What's up, Taylor? Stirred up some drama on Instagram. Oops. Whoopsie. That's unfortunate. That's gonna knock that. I'm not gonna get a holiday card from that fella. Good Lord. Rob, I'll show it. I accept your blowing ish up, and I shall show it. Oh, and happy 4th of July to Jimbo. I have been on call this whole weekend. I'm family-less for a little bit, and one of my guys had the on-call phone. Like, they had to do on-call through the whole weekend, and they'll have to give up the phone. I don't know when it is. Whatever. I'm like, oh, yeah, he had it last week, and he was supposed to have it through the weekend, and they hand over the phone, like, first work day of the week. And I'm like, give me the phone. He's like, what? I'm like, give me the phone. You don't need to be on call. You got your family. I don't. The phone hasn't rang all weekend. Pretty happy about that. So this is the pink phone of shame. It's rose gold, as all on-call phones should be. And I hit up dude, and I was like, yo, we need a case for the pink phone of shame. He hooked me up, got some flowers and glitter. I haven't streamed in a while, too, and I got a ton of stuff we need to get through, and I'm not prepared to do that today. So we're going to have, like, the mother of all streams. I don't know if this is going to be next weekend. Next weekend, I got kind of a busy day. No, wait, I could do it Sunday. Should be able to do it next weekend Sunday. We'll have the mother of all streams. Maybe we even start early, because we probably got a couple hours to get through. And then people will be all, man, your stuff's too long. Telegram's on crack. No. Sorry. I'm on call. I'm not on anything except for Diet Coke and water. I tested some lights. I tested that Noob Psych. The Sodom Noob the whatever. V3, which is pretty cool. Sunday night, I fly during the day. Roger. I could probably do Sunday night. I tested the Noop, the V3 Noop. That's a good light. I finally tested this thing. It's called the Smatfarm, SMATFARM on Amazon. It's currently $110. I paid $85. It's gone up a little bit, and it's like almost as good as the Noop V2. So if you're looking like a Noop, if you're looking for a V2 Noop, this is a suitable sub, and it only costs $110. Ooh, that Noop V3 is absolutely closer to an XR30 than it is to an XR15. That's a little beast of a light. I was impressed. And then I tested this. But this crap's all in freaking Chinese, so I have no idea what the app, but it has an app. Oh, hey, here's a fake Kessel that doesn't have a dongle because it doesn't need one, Kessel. Actually, the spread on this light was spectacular. It was 85%, I think. Low wattage. It's like, I don't remember. I'd have to look up. Whatever. We'll have a long talk about this stuff. But you know what? This didn't suck either, except the app's in Chinese, which sucks for me. It probably wouldn't suck for Boki. Probably makes sense to him. Not for me. I'm not Chinese enabled, sadly. I wish I were. I'm ready to see that Amazon light. Scotty, this one here, that it's on Instagram. Go look at my Instagram. I already posted the results over there. Kind of disappointed with how expensive the new Noop is. So I hear that, Algae Warrior. I hear that. However, it is a much better light. It is substantially more powerful, and it is the budgeteer XR30. That thing compared to my XR30 Gen 4 running AB+, they're neck and neck. They're super close. So when you're buying, think about it in that term. And right? I don't know what an what's an XR30 Gen 4 Pro going for used? It's less than the Noop, I betcha. Now, if you can get an XR30 Gen 4 for less than that Noop V3, get the Radeon. However, that Noop, for that price, beats whatever. I mean, if it's 85% of a Gen 5 for that price, do it. Because it's pretty good. If that makes sense. It's unfortunate that Noop isn't continuing production of the V2 at that price point. Because if they did that, then they would have, and it would be the same form factor, right? They would add an XR15 and an XR30 to support both audiences. They screwed that up. They didn't do that, and they should have done that. But, oh well. So I get it. But consider not being disappointed because the light is that much better. It is neck and neck with an XR30 Gen 4, which I thought was pretty impressive. So if you do... Oh, wait, maybe Taylor said it. 2 of those G5s plus an AliExpress bar, 470 look good. Yes. Yes. Taylor, that'd be perfect. So I would put 2 of these. I mean, if I had my way, and I probably would do it, I'd put 2 Noops, V3s, over top of a 40 breeder, which is a 3-foot tank. But if you... And then I wouldn't need the Ali bar, probably. But if you put 2 of these Smat Farms... So seriously, for 200, so 2 of those is $220, and then 1 or 2 AliExpress bars over a 3-foot. You can do the 2-foot AliExpress bars, which are what? Are they still $45 a piece? I haven't looked. So then think about that, right? You're just a smidge over 300, lighting completely a 3-foot tank, which is pretty impressive. So yeah, Taylor, long answer, yes. Did you do any testing on that knockoff Kessel? Yeah, I did, Scotty. It is... I mean, it doesn't suck. I mean, it sucks that you'll need a Chinese-speaking reading friend to be able to program the thing, which is totally possible, right? Go find a friend. It's like think of it like it's more powerful than a Kessel 160. But it's not as powerful as, what was it before whatever. I don't know Kessels. What's the one above a 160? The old one, not the new one. 300? I don't know what it is. But it was pulling, oh, you're going to make me look. Right? New computer. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go there. And I'm going to go to spectrometer data. And I'm going to go to the spreadsheet. And I'll pull it up. 360. Yeah. Is that right? I don't know. Let me look. No Name Kessel was pulling 80 watts. Can I share this screen? I probably could. It was pulling 80 watts. You know, Bulk Reef Supply says anything above a 75% spread is like good. This thing's doing 82. Now, it's a Fresnel lens, right? It's one of those beam expansion suckers, so you're going to get shadowing, which is my big beef with Kessel. If you got this tiny little point of light, it's going to shadow no matter what you do. But this thing is 82%, which is extremely good. Average par, like I measure it, was 54, which is, I don't know, that doesn't suck. What was the night crew? Yeah. I mean, it's not a lot of power. If you got a little small tank or something, it kind of makes sense. I don't know. I don't know what the thing goes for, too. I think this is too much trouble for what it is. If you read Chinese, it's less trouble for you. But if you can go get a night crew, or you can go get a Smat Farm, or any of those, 160, 360, 360. Yeah, this thing's between a 160 and a 360. Because those Kessels, they don't put out a lot of oomph either. But let's see. So yeah, Taylor. Yeah, the whole Kessel not including the Wi-Fi adapter when the knockoff has Wi-Fi. I don't get it. It's so stupid. Will you be testing? Maybe. I'm looking forward to what Luca is doing. Luca and I have been talking for a while, and I'm excited to be on the sidelines. No involvement other than opinions. And that dude is running with it, and I like what he's doing. Is the Kessel knockoff on Amazon? No, that was AliExpress. Jake Birch sent that to me. And Rob, if you don't like your Kessels, I don't like your Kessels. Oh, Mermaid's Reef is back. What's up? You good? Hope you're good. Get back in. Both feet. Water's good. I'm reading. The only thing they have going for it is a lot of shimmer and simple controls. Simple controls, yes. Good spectrum, yes. Shimmer makes me want to stroke out. So, I mean, anybody can add shimmer. You can add your own shimmer. Remember, we still have the Shim Wow to work on. I mean, anybody can make their own Fresnel lens, beam expansion, blah, blah, blah. And you could do this with different colors, too. I just need to hook a power supply up to this thing and see what kind of shimmer I get. But, right, shimmer is a legit byproduct of that light. They made that light, and here's how it went. Ready? They made those lights, and they were like, yeah, reefing industry, smaller lights. That's where we're heading. Let's just keep making it smaller and smaller. I know a dude who has, like, this lens, and let's do it this way. Wow. Why does the water look like that? Let's call that shimmer. And let's market it. It does have shimmer, but I think it'll stroke me out. I'm reading. Sorry. Dicon is a cheap company, and they milk it before they can. Yeah. The dongle. Whatever. Not having to buy that dongle is just lame. Sold. What's up, Cole? Sold my 6200s. It went 3 Red Sea 90s. That's a very different light. I got you. We'll see. Mermaid's Reef. Rather be busy than bored out of my freaking mind. Good to hear you getting back up on top of it. Well, I mean, you're going to see, Reef Joint says, shimmer with Radion. I mean, you're going to, if you have any sort of surface movement at all, you're going to have, right, that's going to translate down. So, Fresnel lenses, they give you enough shimmer to make you want to close your eyes. Regular LEDs, same thing as long as water's moving, right? Man, I was dropping off that V3 today. And there's some water movement going on over at Lynn Reef Nerd's house. I picked up 2 acros. She got a lot of corals. I picked up 2 acros just to try. I'm going to dip my toe back in and see what happens after the evil that was winter of 2020. We shall see. I'll be changing them again. The spectrum isn't. Yeah, the spectrum on the Red Sea 90s. You could turn both channels up 100%. You'll pull about 100 watts through a 90 watt power supply. Power supply gets a little hot. The spectrum's a little peaky. It's a little very narrowy, peaky blue. But you could add. Yeah. Lynn uses them successfully. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4 over tanks, I think. It works. You know, the corals will acclimate. They'll get used to what you're giving it. Is my time up? Time's almost up. I gotta get back to work. I'm gonna start typing on my stuff. But if you didn't see the light tests, I'm over on oh crap, Humblefish. I'm over on Humblefish, posting light reviews as well. So I take every post that I post on Instagram because I'll forget, and it takes forever to scroll through all that crap that I post. So I'm putting them over on Humblefish in one single thread. So you can just scroll through and see the lights there. So are you convinced your recent nightmare was Vibrio? No. I am convinced that something happened. I know Vibrio was there. Whatever I did, like 95%. 3 acros survived. Actually, 2 acros survived. And 1 branching Cyphastria lived as well. Whatever I did, like, really led to a whole lot of bad. So, I never figured it out. I have a couple of assumptions. It could very well have been, well, hell, it could have been anything, right? I went right from Acropora eating flatworms to stuff killing my acros, STN, RTN of the acros. All of that's gone now. What's up, Lynn? We were talking about you behind your back. Don't know. It was there. It was part of the problem. So, I mean, that's why I'm using EcoBalance. Dr. Tim's EcoBalance. Just daily now. I don't know. It makes me feel better. I don't know what it's doing to the tank. I'm going to do one of those bacteria tests just to see what's floating around in the water. But I don't know that. Can I share? I can't share links, can I? Am I allowed to share links? Let's see. Maybe. Oops. Oops. There we go. Let me see if this works. Let me know if you can see that. Yeah, I can see it. Is it just like me and the admins that can do this? Yeah, Reef to me, Reef to Reef is like the old MySpace. So no, and it's all ads, and I'm out. It's not cool over there. It's just a whole bunch of people picking on people. And I was not able to get my hands on the Stratton. ATI wasn't interested. Tried a couple angles there. I mean, I told them I'll pay for shipping. Let me play with it. They're like, no. I don't think they want to grow that market in the U.S. I mean, not saying that I would help them grow the market in the U.S., but certainly more exposure would help. But they didn't hook me up. You got RTN SDN, Rob? Yeah, cool. Glad the link works. Ads and hucksters and peddlers and danglers and fawning sycophants. Sting. Should we talk about... I got 4 minutes. Should we talk about citric acid? Sold out of what? Kyle, what'd they sell out of? They didn't sell out of Red Z90s. Did they sell them for $10? Algae Warrior, roger that. Agreed. I saw some of that. I am not going to play in a space where that's okay. That level of discrimination is okay. Or any discrimination for that matter. Homie ain't going to play that. People are people. Be who you are. Yeah, cool, Scotty. What about those bugs? What's up, Chris? Strattons. Sold out. 6 month waits. Yeah, see? Nah, screw that. They're sold out in 1 day. So who's buying them? So those aren't hobbyists. You think those are hobbyists buying? Or do you think the wholesalers are coming in and grabbing them? Right? Because 100 for us and 100 for wholesalers is still 100. I bet, I'm telling you, T5's going away. And the farmers all know it. And they're all going to start switching. So watch. Watch what happens. Yeah, they really... What's up, Jake? Get that GHL happening. I don't know. See, we'll talk citric acid another time. This one's going to be super short. I ordered what I ordered. You know how I roll, right? Do we know? Oh, okay, that's interesting. I wonder who's buying those things up. That's interesting. I bought a Camor peristaltic to take on ATO duties, moving away from a Tom's Aqua Lifter to a more sensible pump. I ordered a Ecotech Versa. It'll eventually show up. I want to play with some pumps. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that Neptune dose that I turned into a GHL Maxi. I got to do something with that thing. I'll probably just leave it ugly. All right, that's it. My time's up. Did you test that light I sent you? Yeah, we talked about you, Jake. You weren't here. I did. It's right here, actually. I had the numbers up. It's respectable. What'd I say? 80 watts? 85 watts? What'd I say? Somebody remember? It is less than a 360. It's more than a 160. It has built-in Wi-Fi. The app's totally in Chinese, and I couldn't figure it out at all. But I figured out how to set it well enough to give me. Actually, I'll share it tomorrow. I'll do the post tomorrow. But the Spectrum didn't suck. It's on the spectrometer still. I need to get it off the spectrometer. The Spectrum looked pretty good. The spread was amazing. It was 85%. Or 82, whatever it was I said. And, I mean, it's a loud little sucker, kind of. And, like I said, I have no idea what the app was telling me to do. But I did get it to pay attention to the sliders. I was connected via Wi-Fi. And it worked. What's up, Sleaze? And, yeah, it didn't suck. Like, if you got a small tank, I'd put this over 10 gallon. What'd you pay for this, Jake? Because it would be super cool for like a little cube. It'd be perfect for a little cube. And the Spectrum was plenty good. It was better than the Red Z90, I think. It's just lower power. Yeah, it has been a while. I'm telling you, next Sunday, if I get my act together and all is well and I'm not having whatever, if there ain't no drama, we're gonna do we'll do an extended cut. We'll do a long show to catch back up because I got a bunch of crap to talk about still. We gotta talk about lights, we gotta talk about stuff, we gotta talk about Citric, we gotta talk about all sorts of good. Scotty, I appreciate that. All right, y'all. I am going to 160. Did you really pay 160 for that? Interesting. I think. Sorry, I'm thinking. The controls on this suck, but they're in English. And this light is just as good, I suppose, as that light. No, it's less wattage. But still, I don't know. Let me look at the par numbers, and I'll let you know. I think the Noop is still my favorite, even the expensive one. I think that's probably my top budget, but I'm rambling a little bit, and I apologize. All right, now I'm going to jump. Cool. All right, let me look at this real quick. Oh, decibel rating? Yeah, but then yeah. The cheaper the light, the louder it's potentially going to be, right? Yeah. Send me a note, Jake. Let me know how much you paid for that thing. Or send me a link so I can share that in the post, too. All right, y'all. Cool. Happy Monday. Happy 4th. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you had the opportunity to have a long weekend. I'm going to get back to work. Cool. All right. Thanks for jumping on. This work day was a good test. Thanks, y'all. Happy reefing. Be kind. Bye.